Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What is going on, everybody? And I just hit the end screen, not the game screen. GG. Alright, webcam adjustments, as usual. Irish. We already had our coffee. How's everyone doing today? Now, I'm going to put a disclaimer out there right away. Sometime during the stream you may hear the fans get revved up on the laptop. If it becomes too much of a nuisance, I will turn it back down, but this game likes to run the laptop pretty damn hot, to say the least. So, where are we? What are we doing? Well, we were digging. You can see here. Look, that was really loud. And getting a small pile together here. That's the sandcastles we've made. But first of all, we're going to go into town. You can see by the money, we've got quite a bit of money from last night and earlier. We are going to go get some new stuff, mainly moving this thing over to some flat ground, ideally up here. So we'll need another probably generator or some electrical stuff and a pump for sure, and a hose. And we are going to also be picking up the digger and fuel tank, basically the wheel loader. So we'll drop this here for the time being. Won't need any of that, not quite yet. I'll head off into town. So, Munjak, Fahi, Sirius, Ziggy, which ways? Jordan, Jack, what is going on, you guys? Why not move it to the same general area I had mine? Because that's where we already started. We ended up going here. So we'll just continue to dig up here. Basically that pile that you kept on crashing into is now gone. So we'll work our way kind of around for the time being. Once we get the wheel loader, we'll be able to move over a lot more, but I want to put it up here because it's nice and flat. And to save a little pile of dirt rolling out the back, unlike your huge pile you had, Dave. Really? I just switched it off. What's up, John Jack? That's in the house. What's up? Okay, cool backup. Sweet. How's the game audio, by the way? Is it loud? Presumably the stream's okay. Unlike Dave. Yeah, Dave, I'm at 1080, dude. I would recommend trying to find your game saves and uninstalling the game completely and reinstalling it. There's something majorly messed up with yours. It's all good, sweet. Do you know how the workers work? They don't do anything for me. You have to assign them in the tablet to do it, and you don't physically see them do anything, from what I understand. The workers are also pretty much pointless unless you have an extra claim. But they're not like Farm Sim. You don't do anything. You don't see anything happening. And yes, the game's lagging because it's loading. You see up in the top corner, whenever you see loading, it's loaded in the next section of the map. Very irritating, but it's better than it being a lag fest all the time. Do it later. Can AFK for a bit downstairs. Oh yeah. Yeah, my day's gone pretty swimmingly as well, Dave. To say the least. Alright, first port of call. In here. I lonely. Oh, what? Welcome to Landykid family. What's going on? Alright, get our wheel loader. How's it going? It's going good. What about yourself? That's gonna hurt. Wow, the loading of this area is bad. Ka-ching. Alright, so that's going to be at our yard now. How do you get the cursor when picking gold? One thing I could suggest, guys, I don't know what it would be from control. Hit Z, Z, whatever. That'll pull up your control menu. Just read that, have that up if you're unsure with the controls. How you doing this evening? I'm doing good. What about yourself? As I crashing into stuff. Actually, what am I crashing into? There's nothing there. Wow. Drag race. I don't think so. So that's $6 grand right there. JMI, what's going on? Sorry, I did see you say hello and I forgot to say hello. What is going on? Maverick, hello. You got a different thumbnail there, or picture. Is it still out or is it full release? It's technically full release. There are bugs, definite bugs. Do I recommend buying it? Yeah, it's at a cheap price. One thing I will say is if you are very picky on the gameplay and can't handle bugs and memory leaks and stuff like that, because it does have a memory leak right now, and wait about a week or so. Ah, there's a differential looks at it. Dave was complaining about. Keep on coming up. I'll tell you what, I have been scared up at this area so many times, and you may be going, what, did you just say scared? Why would you be scared? Okay, picture this, middle of the night, pitch black, you need your headlights to see wherever you're going. And there's no lights here. And then you hear a weird noise that you don't recognise to be these animals over here. Cows. Yes, they're animated and they make noise at night. And during the day. Scared the poop out of me. There's the noise. Perfect. Alright, where do we fill this thing up from? Just there. Hey, the price is cheap. Oh, 2 grand almost that. 1,000 gallons though. Perfect. Shut the filler. And away we go. The pickup truck barely uses fuel. New to the PC world, would a 1060 graphics card run this game? It should do, yes, possibly. Have a look at the specs. I'm not 100% what you need specs wise to play this game. I'll admit, I never looked. How would you not recognise that's the most basic cow sound I've heard? I don't know. Because it was in the middle of the night and it scared the poop out of me. That and I've been hyped up with all the noises around my area in real life recently. There's been a lot of burglaries happening around here. In the last 2 weeks there's been 2 houses pretty damn close to me that got burgled. So in the middle of the night you hear something like that. It's pitch black outside. Real life, it's pitch black in game. The slightest little thing, if you're already amped up, yeah, it's gonna get you. Landy, you good? I'm good. What about yourself? Loading. Loading. Hey, I didn't know what's going on. Just thought you... FS says cows. Exactly. Exactly. Come back to haunt me. Way. That was the diff lock, yep. Coming up here you need the diff lock pretty much. What suggestion could you give from personal perspective starting a YouTube channel? Good luck, honestly. Nowadays, I don't know. The platform's changed very dramatically, and I don't know how much longer the platform's going to be around in the same way it is right now. I don't know what to say. Before I'd say keep at it, keep going, but I don't know, dude. I really, I don't know. Depends what you're doing. YouTube's definitely not the same place it used to be. But that's to be expected. Are there many bugs in the game? Yeah, there's a lot of bugs, for sure. Major game breaking bugs, I haven't experienced too much. I have... I will leave it running. This table, everyone that was watching the stream yesterday knows I had all of this stuff, minus the magnetic table, over there. Wow. I'll show you how much we dug away from our first area. This is where everyone was set up. We've got the pump, so we've had the water there. And even right now, it's kind of laggy in this area. I've dug half of this away in this area by hand. And it was lagging. It was lagging hardcore. To the point where it was pretty much 1 FPS like you're currently seeing right there. I don't know what it is. I think the beta testers that had closed beta didn't touch any of this stuff. They went straight to the big trouble that gets set up here and setup that I'm using right now. I think it's not tested, and that Oho area where everyone sets up is definitely a buggy. And something I did realise is I actually want this to fuel up both of the machines. What graphics card and processor are you running? If you look in the specs in the description, I am on my laptop. And yeah, it's running warm, but nothing crazy. Do you get bored of playing FS17? Yes, I do. That's why I don't try and play it a whole lot. The stuff that you see me recording, live streaming, that is how much I play it. I do not play it off camera. Really do not play it off camera. Well, have they not fixed the diff locks on this yet? Oh, sweet, they have. They've actually put it on a different keybind. A save game went loads. Oh, seriously. One thing I tried yesterday and it worked for me is opening up a brand new game save, and that kind of sorted out my judderiness and FPS issue I had, which was solely on the game. It was so messed up. If they say you play off camera, breaks your game, save it for the streams. What's the fuel on this actually? I thought the fuel used to be over here. Oh, it is just right there. Really? No, I wonder if it's a case of you can't actually use it. Oh, even this is on the wrong side, really? Where is it? Why would that be on the front? Because that looks legit. This is going to take a while, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, we'll leave it be. Where is our folder, please? When I say go into a new game save, you don't need to save it and give that a go. I wonder if this is going to bug out. Oh wait, I don't want. I'm being treading very gentle with this game because I don't want it to bug out. What's up, Landy? Farm Dan. What's going on? Welcome, Sundrop. Full County RL, most loader shovels don't have diff lock. Ford, if you actually watch any of the Gold Rush episodes, you hear them talking about diff locks quite often when they're moving the trommels and wash plants around. So yeah, they probably do. Also, yes, some of them are locked all the time. Refueling done. And we managed to get up the ladder now. Are you kidding me? Alright, actually, I'll take this down to the digger. What's up, Landy? How's it going, bro? It's going good. It's on the other side of that. That's alright, because all we can do here is just spin around. This is the Excavator. So this is the big one. The biggest one in the game. The 400. which I only know about for a few months. Now, oh, really serious? Oh, he left the lights on. I love how deep it sounds. That only thing missing is beacons. Why do you need beacons? You're on a mine site. You don't need beacons. I don't get the fascinations some people have with beacons. It's like the love of their life. Beacons all the time, every time. Actually, no. I never use the park and brake on this thing. Hey, Callum, what's going on? Walk around this side, up the track. So you're going to be able to replace the battery in this soon, at some point. And also, for those hot days... Really? You can run with that open. Whoa, trippy. So yeah, bugs. Yes, bugs. What machinery is there? Basically, a bulldozer, 2 variations of these excavators here. Obviously a Chevy pickup truck, blatantly a Chev. The wheel loader that you saw just over there. And that's it so far. They are going to be adding rock trucks in, and I believe a drilling rig of some sort. Need some Mandy Landy, hello. Yeah, we've got a healthy amount. Free skipping room. That's an idea. We doing it right? I don't know. Okay, we'll just run over, get all the stuff fired up. Oh, I never got the pump or anything, did I? We'll do that tomorrow. We'll use this trailer. I'll at least get a bit of gold running through. I thought that stopped me then. Open the back. You're saying that from Dave's stream the other day, aren't you? Oh, that's right. Was this out of fuel? Almost out of fuel. I've saved the game with all of this stuff on. Which, recommend shutting the game down before doing that, guys. Doesn't break it, but it's not particularly good. Oh, I wonder if this is going to lag over here. No, good. There we go. Who's going to win in Gold Rush? I don't know. I've not seen the season yet, or the first episode. Please don't ruin it for me. I'm not usually like this, but I have got into Gold Rush quite heavily. I'm gonna head off. Need to go party. Enjoy, dude. Enjoy. Well, apparently that's already switched on. Beautiful. Hey, tell me what's going on. Skipping rope is still skipping. Can you see the dozer, please? I haven't got the dozer, and I don't think I have enough for it. I'm trying to play this, like, working my way up through the stages, and fairly legit, so I ain't just gonna go ahead and buy everything. Hopefully some of you can understand my reasoning on that one. So filling those, we've used just over half of our fuel. But hopefully we won't need to worry about it again. What do you use to record screens and to do live streams and edit? I use Morillus Action to record. I don't really recommend it. It's a pain in the rear end, but it's perfect for what I need. And to live stream I use OBS Studio. You can record and live stream with that, and it's completely free. Highly recommend that piece of software, it's amazing. And as for editing, I use Adobe Premiere Pro, mainly because it is one of the fastest programs out there to edit in and render render times can be atrocious on certain computers. Stop watching. Drama Rise did too much. Yeah, that show is purely about drama, especially the way they can react to stuff. You can tell it's so heavily scripted at times. It's brutal. I am 100% with you on that. It's a shame. Other than that, I enjoy it, but it is fairly brutal in that respect. Actually, I may need to move where these are. So this, in the demo, you would have seen me using this thing just like this. It's so much easier. And to get to this point, you've literally, it's stupid the way they've got it set up. There's no rock truck, so you have to use that and bring it scoop by scoop over here. Because this thing costs 97 grand. Doesn't make much sense. How much have I left in the bucket? What am I doing? Come on, you can do it. Do you like My Summer Car? Yes, I have played it, but it's a game that you won't see on the channel as I don't deem it family friendly. Oh, you can dig with this. You never could do that before. That just changed it a lot. Huh. That's pretty cool, actually. Now, in the demo, you could never do that before. Now, we'll be making quite a bit of money. My trick is not to overload the wash plant. Oh, we still got some left in there. Yeah, I'm going to need to move the wash plant. 54 legs. And I've just realised there's no music. Or is it really soft? Afghani skid loaders don't have diff locks. Yeah, skid loaders don't have. I work in a quarry. What goes on in places? Oh, I see. I thought you said skid loads. Why are we completely stuck? We are legit stuck. Yeah, that's 100% getting moved. So, what happened about, Dan, what you said to me just before I left? It's happened. Luckily, we can reset stuff. We're going to give it a go. I don't know how it works. We'll try it though. They couldn't get it to work earlier, mind you. But that did. Figured I'd watch a game as I'm downloading it on Steam. Sweet dude. Hopefully enjoy. Can you turn down the volume so we can hear you better, please? Yeah, I wondered if it would be a bit too much. Hey Linus, what's going on? So we've got 120 people watching. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Greatly appreciate that. If you like what you're seeing, I do plan on doing some tutorial videos on getting set up and explaining stuff that I've learned free playing. Not true factual information, it's just stuff I've learned playing and how to get going on this. Actually, for the time being, what we'll go ahead and do. Switch everything off. And... what's the bucket at? That's not even sure. Oh, and we knocked everything off like Dave did earlier. This is turning into very much of a Rainbow Dave stream. Hey Greg, what's going on? Oh, geez, 1% of fuel. But you got a jerrycan here. I'll do this now, otherwise I'll forget about it. Landy, I told you not to turn it into Dave's stream. No kidding. It's just having to move stuff around and go to town and get pumps and all that. It's going to be a pain. Can you please use the digger? I will do in a bit. But first of all, we're going to shut everything down, go back into town, buy another red pipe like this, another pump, probably a few more cables, so we can extend it and move the wash plant to a better place. And also, I am going to save the game. One thing, if you guys are downloading this, buying it, whatever, save frequently. If you have a milestone in the game that you accomplish, building the first plant, getting a lot of gold, save. Trust me. It'll save your butt. It's not a problem, Dan. That was caused by me crashing into it with the wheel loader. That is exactly what caused that issue. You can tell you that right now. Alright, where's the bar? Putting everything there so I can see it. So whether that was happening with Dave, I don't know. Jeez. It's nowhere near it. Is it just on PC? Yes, it's just on PC. They plan on bringing it to games. What's going on there? They plan on bringing it to games consoles at some point, but I don't expect that's going to be for quite some time. Okay, these are locked to the collisions of the trailer. Really? Wow. Okay then. I guess we'll just bring them with us. Wonderful. Is there Todd Hoffman? Is there Todd Hoffman, the man who can't find gold in the jewelry store? Jeez. Although, yeah, the crew are in the front image, they literally have nothing to do with the game right now. That being said, when this game's being made, they were mining, no doubt. 123 watching. Let's get 123 likes. That's ambitious. I was just asking, PC. How are you? I'm doing good, Matthew. Yeah, I think they plan on bringing it to consoles. I think it was one of their stretch goals. I got a sneaking suspicion messing around with the volume in game has messed up the volume for the music. Do you guys want me to try and turn that back up? Where can I get the game? Look at my description at the very top. That says the game. Right there. That's just the direct Steam store link. Loading. Because I can barely hear the music. I can hear it's there, but it's barely playing. I love this game. Already got 10 hours on it. Yeah, I've probably got about the same actually. Last time I looked it was 6, but yeah, it's easily more. Easily. Good game, but it does have its issues, which I'm hoping the devs will work their way through this week, no doubt. They want the game to succeed, they probably will do that. Alrighty, so we need... Oh, let's just stock up 2 of these. Honest opinion on, do you think it's too buggy to buy, or are there minor? Yes, it's buggy. Is it too buggy to buy? I don't feel so. From my experience playing it on my system, I've not had game-breaking issues that I've not been able to resolve with a little just trying to work around the game. I think it's they'll patch it. Talking to beta testers that I've had the game, they've been pushing quite a few patches through. So I would say it's okay. I think they'll patch it, to be quite honest. And people on the channel, regulars, know that I am brutally honest. I'm not just saying that because I got the key from the devs. We've already got one of these. We'd get just another one. Yeah. Will we need another one? What does the small wash plant take actually? It's a small plug, isn't it? Handy about having this thing here. No, I need to look on the other side where the switch is. Oh, have they taken it off of this one? That sucks. It hasn't got the on-off switch. Oh, what plug does it take? I think it's the blue one. Does anyone know? Got mine up and running. But I don't have the big... Yeah, you guessing you mean Digger Game Boy? Probably get it Monday then. Yeah, I would say if you're worried about bugs and stuff like that really affects you and you won't want to touch it if there's too many, get it while it's cheap and then wait a week. Wait until Friday once they've rolled out a lot of patches. Oh, we'll just get 2 of these. Screw it. Another one of these. 2 more of these. I think I got some of these actually in stock already. Nah, I won't get these because I'm pretty sure I got them. Or do I? I can't remember! Well, better safe than sorry, I guess. Oh. Do we have to buy stuff now? Because our slots are full, maybe? Yep. 4, 2, 2, 4. In that case, we'll just nuke that. So I know where I'm going to be at. Apparently we have the dancing bucket. Which is connected to the collisions on that thing, or the locking script. I need to upgrade to get more gold. You can get a good amount from that little wash plant. If you get the pump system and get yourself fairly mechanized, actually I'm going to put this in the bed. Fairly mechanized in the fact of the wake table or whatever they call it, you're pretty much set. You really are. Gotta get used to throwing stuff back in there. Just joined, what have I missed? Not much. Not much. We are buying extra stuff to move our wash plant because we've basically the slope that we've got that we need to go down to get to it is a little too much for the wheel loader. It tends to slide down it. Oh, another thing I'll say, guys, is when you have bought stuff and you've got it all loaded into your truck, save. Like after I've got this done, I will be saving. Almost over the cab. How's you hanging? Good, good. Not massively, brothers. I know where's Matt. Yeah, Dave earlier in his stream saw bugs that I've never seen before. That was just his setup, I think, more than anything. And he's killed Game Save last night very peculiarly. Alright, what is it we were after? These, weren't it? Just two of them. And a couple of these. I think... I'm almost certain I've got these, so I probably shouldn't be buying this. But eventually, you do need quite a bit of the extenders. Hey. I think we're good. Hey, Landy, what's up? What's up, Rupert? Wish there was a way of, and this is way, way down the line, of turning stuff around in the trailer so you can get more of stuff in there. Like in My Summer Car where you can use your mouse wheel to turn stuff around. That'd be pretty cool. Lucky videos, thank you, appreciate it. Could you just have a dig around the wash plant, make a ramp? No, not really. I could have possibly done that with the wheel loader, but at the same time I wanted to move the wash plant anyway. Something that I felt I'm going to need to do sooner than later. Really? Oh, for goodness. There we go. Okay, practice what I preach. Save. Presume that worked. What is my favourite game? Forza. Yep, Forza. Even though the new one's crap. Not gonna deny it, the new one is pretty bad. Hello, sorry I can make yesterday's stream. No worries, Archie. The archive for yesterday's stream is live, and a little later tonight I will be making this live stream archive live ASAP too. The front loader controls like mouse and keyboard. Presumably yes, I use an Xbox One controller. If you guys have an Xbox One controller, plug it in, or an Xbox controller, whatever, because the controls are native on it. It's amazing. The digger controls, the excavator controls, they seem so natural. They really do. And I've used a couple of diggers in the past, nothing serious, but I had a go on them, and it feels like that. It really does. I just got the game, awesome, and hope you enjoy it. What's wrong with the new Forza? I just don't like the way they've done the career. The new career system in it is so alien to every other Forza. You really have to stick to their rules and their car class. You can't get your own car, modify it to an A class, and then use it. It's that Holomgade or something mods that now has to have. It's definitely not like previous Forzas. Not as open with the cars you can use. And to be quite honest, I'm a huge fan of Forza. If I knew about this and how they did the system and actually watched content on it, I don't want to spoil it for myself, before buying the game, I probably wouldn't have got it. Straight up probably wouldn't have bought it. But I've got it. Got the ultimate one. Do I regret it? A little bit. Still a darn good game, but it's a shame. Does it take a high-end computer to run it? Can a laptop run it? Look at the specs. I run it on a laptop, but the laptop is a gaming laptop. Pretty decent spec. The game is poorly optimized right now. There is memory leaks, so meaning your RAM usage will go from being 2.8, 5 gigs, 6 gigs, 8 gigs. I had it at 10 gigs last night where the game was almost unplayable. I had to reload it. So it can vary. It really can. I would look at the specs if you think your computer can run it. There is also the refund capability on Steam. And the developers say it themselves on their Facebook page. If you don't like it, or it doesn't run properly, or whatever, just get a refund. But you have to play under 2 hours. Oh, is this wash plant completely broke? Have I managed to break a game save just like Mr. Rainbow Dave game? Or is it because it thinks it's still connected? Let's move this over here. Do you like the Gold game? Yes, I like it. Hello Stephen, what's going on? There we go. See what started to move around in the wash plant. How long have you been playing for? I've been playing it today for, well, 48 minutes I've been live. How long have I been playing it? Since I had access to it, basically. This is my first live stream. I thought you'd been in them before, Keeper. I recognise your film now. Your picture. Power. So up here, because it's so darn flat, is where I want to keep the wash plant. What's the best feature in the game? I don't know. That's a tough one, because there's a lot in this game which you step back and look at it, go, wow. Physics are a little funky right now, but some of which are the physics. It's got pretty good physics. Is that with the sail as well, Gamer Boy? Okay, what do you think of the gameplay? And textures. The textures and popping stuff like that, because, well, you look at it, they look good out here. You go in, they take a while to load in. They're still loading in. We'll go outside quick. and back in. Takes a while to pop in. That I hope they can bring back down. I think the game looks good. It's exactly what it is on the tin. It was never supposed to be beautiful. I believe it's using Unity, which is not exactly the most prettiest games at the time. It was Big Blue. Looks sweet. But I think it plays okay. I wouldn't complain about the way it plays. And I wouldn't complain about the textures, to be honest. I'm in Australia, sweet, I've got the discount on the game, sweet. Yeah, I don't know how long that's lasting, I think it's the 20th, if memory serves correctly. That being said, you'll probably be able to pick the game up relatively cheap on Instant Gaming, as well. Alright, we've got power. Oh, can we actually pick that up? Oh, that's a shame. I want to move this over here a bit. Because I want to scoop that up at some point. Now, where did the plug go? It's 20 days. I think it's until the 20th. Unless they've extended it. They may have extended it. I am very probably wrong. So right now I'm going to need 4 pumps to run this. It's a pain in the rear end. I'm not a fan of the fact you have to daisy chain pumps together. Joey Whitey, welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. And hopefully you enjoy your stay, should I say. You breaking stuff yet? No. Not really broken anything. Doing good on that front. I was hoping to actually have some gold going into the pan, but apparently not. Ding. Takes no time at all. Conrado, welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. 17 US money, $17. It's not bad. Chris, welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. This is more like it. I'm guessing YouTube was slow. Alright, these big red hoses, if you want to extend the reach of your water supply, which is all the way down here, you need to use these hoses. Which is going to suck because I'm going to have to loop it around. Now I'm hoping at some point in the game they're going to add in the big towable water pumps that you see on the actual Gold Rush show. I'll spin this around. We will have a bit of organisation. That would be pretty cool if they add that feature into the game at some point. And then distribution valves would be pretty sweet. That's till 20th, just checked. Thought so. I'm back, welcome back. Okay, so we got that hooked up. This was going to the original supply, so we can actually take this hose off now. And hitting B on the Xbox controller will ravel it in and eventually coil it back up. Thank you, Dan. Don't know what it was, but thank you. 65 likes. Awesome. We've got 134 people in. Holy cow. Hit that like button, people. It helps the stream and helps me a lot. Greatly appreciate that one. Just got the game, and I'm wondering, is there any cheats for Gold Rush, like money and the amount of gold? Yes, if you just type in gold and you type in money anywhere on your screen, gold, you will get 100 ounces of gold. Money, you will get 50k money and 100 ounces of gold. Reality, you just need to do one or the other. But I will say this, try not and rush through the game. Learn it first, because it's a complicated beast. It really is. They are planning on bringing it to consoles. Yes, it was one of their goals on Kickstarter, I believe. Water going in. I don't need to go out. We've got power. I need to put that bucket there. To the bucket, actually, I'm going to see if we can sort out this one screwing up. Where you screen. If you're asking where do you put those cheats in on screen, anywhere, literally anywhere. Look at any look at in game right now, or you can type it in. Yes, you're gonna get various stuff come up, but ignore it. Just keep typing, and you'll be okay. Hey, Mossman, what's going on? Okay, so let's give it a test. Switch that on. Switch that on. Really tempted to put its own jerry can down here to keep that thing fed. Do you think this will be a big game? It has the potential. Any of you, I will let you put spoilers in at this point. Any of you that watched Gold Rush the show last night, don't put any spoilers too big in there for me, but did they advertise this game at all? We got water there, we got water down here, which means if I do this, we have no power. Okay, why don't we have any power? They're connected. Do we need another generator? Can a generator only move the power? It's on. Don't you? It takes fun out of the game. Yeah, for this, it's best to learn it. Not often I'd say something like that, but it's just learn it. Ah, maybe the generator will only supply power so far on the distance. Just gonna go through and check the connections and everything. No, still not lit up there. And presumably this stuff's okay. Yep. Wow, that sucks. Guess where we're going again, people. I was about to say, why is on? I've got any power? Or any water? That's the thing right now, we're all learning how far we can push the game and push the physics. And apparently, not very far. No off camera. That hose fell through. Later after the stream, I will take all of this and put it into the workshop area. Are you going to play the new Spin Tires when it comes out? Yes. Me and Dave are loosely planning a Halloween stream for doing that. If that's the case, I can have its own dedicated system down there. It's not too bad, I guess. How much time do you think it takes to set up all your equipment? Mining properly? An hour. Literally a good hour, I think. Getting all set up. Like, I've been streaming right now for an hour. I have touched the digger once and then caused issues. And had to go back and move everything. So, going back and forth, it takes time. It takes time, of course, the loading screens don't help. UK Simmer, what is going on? 77 likes, get in there. D-Look, people, hit that like button. And I'll ask you a question, which will, I know a lot of you possibly playing the game. How many right now are playing the game or watching? I'll ask the question. Or downloading it. Curious to see. But hey, I love doing handbrake turns in this. It's pretty cool. As you can tell. Simon, what's going on? Yep, away. Righty. Where's the generator? I'm gonna need to get a few of these at some point. I'm playing now, digging a big hole to fill my wash plant. Sweet. I don't know, but I figured out I can. Ready, Dan? I'll hook you up. I will hook you up. Hey, watching. I would love to try it. I will hook you up. Alrighty, that was easy. That's all I'll say. Any watching? 4:57 a.m. Why am I? Where are you from? Then Game Boy, New Zealand, Australia. Must be over that neck of the woods. Wait, really? Loading, loading, loaded, loaded. Way, slippily, slidey. Australia, Queensland, sweet. 110 watching, 117, share mind. So it's up and down like a yo-yo. Landy, do you have any tips for us who just started to play Gold Rush? Yes. So, stay tuned to the channel. I do plan on doing some tutorial videos explaining how to get the best setup quickly. And to begin with, it's something that I think will do very well, actually. It's something that I would like to have learned or seen as well, or to see. But when you've got your wash plant, your first small one, just keep on filling that up, getting gold through to begin with. And as soon as you possibly have enough to afford it, get the pump, all the stuff for the pump. So the red hose that you see in front of me now, actually I can kind of show you it. Let's go down here. Over that stuff. Actually I'll need that jerry can to fuel up the generator. So here's the wash plant. When you can afford it, get the one with the water pump, so you don't need to keep putting water buckets through it. This pump, you'll need 2 red hoses, and at some point just get into the habit of buying the filter. You can kind of see it down there. Actually, no, scratch that. You need one of the red ones, a green hose. That'll go into that. And the time you've dug about this much away, something will happen in game. That's all I'll say. A good thing, supposed to happen. And it will help you out. What you do from there, that's down to you guys. You just got to be very careful. But very profitable to get this thing, and then if you get fed up of washing the mats, it's expensive. You'll need this table, which costs 6 grand, generator, and the small yellow cable here. Highly recommend doing that. You'll be able to go through gold very quickly. You can make a lot of money out of that. Oh, did I leave one? Really? Yes. Cheating the system. How is this song called? Don't know what you mean, how is this song called? I think that's empty now, isn't it? Yeah, just got a little bit in there. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. That's what you're asking me. So are you doing... So what are you doing getting a new generator? By the looks of it, the power doesn't run from this generator all this distance to the wash plant. Now it's moved so far away, which is interesting. So I could probably daisy chain them together, but I think just saying screw it, let's get a new generator solely to run the wash plant. Will it be better? And that's interesting. Everything's come off of it again. You know, this is actually a bug I saw in the other one. Come to think of it. I hate to say this, Dan, but you may be right on there. TJ, welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. We have power! Alright, switch this thing off. Wish I gave it like a V8 or a diesel rumble. Really do not like the noise of that thing. Okay, so I'll sleep. Oh, I'll switch the generators and all that stuff off. We'll make it daytime, and then we can mine, guys. I'm excited to announce I think we can mine afterwards. So what are the... So are you on snail time? Every 2 seconds is one. You can't adjust the time, unfortunately. Kinda wish you could, because then I'll put it real time. Magic! Canal! Welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. Alright, everything's switched off there. Go to this. Will you use the digger? Yes, I will use the digger. Trust me, guys, I was hoping to do this at the very beginning of the stream, but Gold Rush? Does it Gold Rush time? No, wrong one. That one. Alright, first one. Second one. We don't need to switch that on anymore. One thing I will say, the lighting engine in this game is fantastic. It is a hell of a lighting engine. Fourth one. And then finally, this bad boy. We do have water, right? So green means we've got power, green there means we've got water, we've got a bucket, we're ready to rock and roll. I get to the view I actually somewhat like from when I'm digging. Well, that wasn't much of a skip, jeez. Neither was that, to be honest. Hydraulics on this are so slow at times. Kind of pretty brutal. Finally mining! Yeah, no kidding. And one thing I don't like is the game, like, the real thing would be able to just pull through this stuff here. And it struggles. All you have to say is I had to teach my mum how to transfer pictures from mobile phone and then to an external hard drive. Oh jeez, man, Jack. Parents and technology, dude. I feel your pain. I must say, like, if any of you guys run these things... Okay, yeah, that's... Yep, it's doing it again. I had this thing almost on its rear end earlier. If any of you run diggers in real life, you'll probably take this like a duck to water, because from my little experience running this, it feels so similar. Of course, I don't know if it's cat controls, John Deere controls, or what control systems it's running. But me curling the bucket here, that's going right on my analog stick on my... okay, on my right analog stick. The curling action here... Did they call that the dipper? Is up and down, and then the main boom here is just on the left stick, and slew is on the left. Flintstone up in here, hello. Yeah. I know what you mean, buddy. Hello, it's like teaching Silver how to be normal in public. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Oh, don't do what Dave was doing, because it was driving me nutty watching Dave try and dig earlier. Wasn't curling at all. What we got going on down here anyway? I'm kind of leveling it up. I just feel like when you're digging it doesn't have enough force. So in a minute we'll actually get stuff going into the mine or the wash plant. Lift up, lift up. I'll go do that now. I was trying to get a pile going before we started. That's not too bad. I don't know how far down you can go. Seems a little funky though. It's kind of fun seeing them learn. My pop's yelling at my mum to do that. Yeah, I can kind of see that, but it's annoying when you're the one that has to teach them. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Also, we can open up the back here. You used to be able to anyway. Yeah, battery, fuel filter. Pretty cool noises actually. Blatantly a really old Caterpillar. Handbrake. I got 4 siblings. Where they're at? Oh, really? In that case, yeah, you just sit back and watch the fun. They've sped up this loader too. Goes a lot quicker than I remember it going. Do you like the game? Yes, I like the game. I've played a lot of it in the last 24 hours. Sure about that now? And now we sit and wait. And I drink coffee. Perfect. So what I'm looking for is the number that keeps on going down real rapidly. If that gets too high, stuff will overflow, you'll start losing material, therefore losing gold. Am I on now? No, I am. I don't think that cat is loader. I think it is a cat if you look at some of the very, very early cat loaders. Of course, it's not going to be identical just because of licensing. It'd be neat if they get licensing, but I highly doubt that'll happen. You never say never, though. Imagine if you could do some fields in FS. It tracks that. Yeah, exactly. Hey, there we go. There's a warning sign. It's already full. You're losing dirt. So, you guys got any questions? Now's the time to ask, because this process here is slow going. It's a shame I can't just have it feathered enough where material will come out at a slow rate. It's gotta be, yeah, it's gotta be empty though. No, that's not the oil light, that's diff lock. They haven't got the mechanic aspect into the game yet. Now my question is, are we stuck? Yes, we were stuck. My question is, why do we need a bulldozer when this can create ramps and all of that good stuff as well, by the looks of it? Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? It's supposed to be the way cat for forming terrain and digger to feed the wash plant. No. Well, what I'm doing is I'm using the digger to dig the hole for the to get the pay dirt out, putting the material down there, and then loading it with this bad boy. Which, depending on how they do it, and the different operations, on Gold Rush, you see them doing it either way. I got one question. Where's the gold? I want to see gold. Coming out of here. Going through the trommel. So yeah, I've been piling it up over here. I never realized that this thing would dig up the ground. Okay, it sounds stupid, but in the demo that we had previously for my very first look at this game, we couldn't do this with that thing. You're kind of limited. It's a definite surprise on that one. I know some may like it, but I really don't. Yeah, there goes the boom again. The boom's very glitchy on this big one, the big Excavator. And that was barely even a... There you go, there's a bucket. Will this be compatible with mods? I doubt it, because it does take people to make mods for games. And they need the resources and all of that good stuff. Who knows though? You may be able to figure stuff out in there. I'd love at some point to reskin some of these and make them like real life machines. This, for example, is blatantly sort of the color scheme I'd say in Itachi. Yeah, the bucket jerking around is pretty brutal. Like that. See? I don't know why it does it. That's why, if Chris the Irish Gamer is watching, he heard me earlier say I almost put it up on its rear end. That's what I did. There is a small excavator. Yes, there is. But I just wanted to go straight to the big one. More as well. I think it's better to go to this one than it would be the small one. Safe having 2 machines around, because right now you can't sell machines. How much material did I get? That nothing. May need to move and dig around a different corner. Fiat Itachi, yeah, Fiat. I would go more, I think, Itachi, from what I've seen in the past. Of course, it's not going to be identical due to licensing, but close enough. Yeah, literally. It's weird, it glitches out big time once you get into deeper into the ground though. Oh, that was a nice bucket load. It's something real satisfying about using this thing. Especially when you can get smooth with the controls. Why don't you use the loader to dig? Because I've got this thing. There it glitches again. And plus, I want it somewhat neat over here. I don't want to have weird random holes all over the place. How do you live stream? I use OBS. Plenty of YouTube videos on how to do that. And plus you need a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube to do it on there, I think, or views. I think it's views. That wasn't worth anything. Yeah, I need to get closer. Alright, let's lift the bucket up and track towards the closer to our devastation. One thing I am finding, Dave took it to one extreme. This thing doesn't like to go up any incline whatsoever. Like when I say whatsoever, I mean whatsoever. Wrong one. I meant to adjust the camera a bit. There we go. Really? Use a hydro to help climb. Yeah, and that would probably work, presumably. The sealer right now is stuck. It just seems the hydraulics don't have enough power. And that's game mechanics right there, obviously. They're just not acting the way that I'd expect a machine of this size to react. Mini X, yeah, maybe, but not this. Okay, now I've got all messed up. There's it pinging all over the place again. Alright, put the bin back in the... down in here and park it, because I think we'll give that a go. How much we've got left? Oh, we're getting somewhere. Not pretty, but we're getting somewhere. What's that say? Rewire. Nice. And if that's not a old Caterpillar logo, I don't know what is, minus the C. Like, I think you could probably reskin these very easy. And, don't it, come on out. I don't even know what the logo is on top of the roof. Oh, do we still have water? Yeah. I need this game. Let's get it now. I can't achieve it. It's a good game, for sure. It's definitely, for the price of it, worthwhile picking up at some point. My guess, next Steam sale it'll be on sale. It's one of these type of games, and it's already on sale. Now the downside with this thing is, I feel I don't get much gold out of it. It's weird. $89 likes. We are struggling today on the likes. I wish Murder Owners would hurry up and release. It's releasing the 31st. Releasing the 31st. Probably same sort of time this did, presumably, and that's going to be around 5-6 o'clock when the Steam servers update. I doubt it will be a midnight release. That being said, it is Excavator. I know it's Focus Home, isn't it? That may be midnight release. Don't quote me on that, but it may be. And right there, that's me trying to sort of level it out. Really? That's stuck again? Nope. 31st started. Yeah, that ain't happening. 93 likes? That was quite a jump. Holy cow. Alright, so this is going to fill this bucket. We're probably going to need to do a cleanup soon. Well, we will after this, I think, because I believe that bucket over there is full of pay dirt as well. Or gold, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's gold. Hey, losing stuff. You're losing pay dirt. Tell me about it. Oh, we're out of water. I know exactly why we're out of water. Hello, is Dutch. Welcome. Do we have a jerry can in here? Yes, we do. Oh, geez, they're all out of fuel. These things drink fuel. They really do. That gen's okay. Is this one out of fuel? This one's out of fuel. Only 77 watching now? Yeah, it varies. Once they see what they've seen, they'll leave. Or if bigger YouTubers that streaming this comes online, they'll go over there. This puppy here is the culprit. Yeah, I do. Do we have to switch that and then do it this way? Yep. Yeah, so must be. Not filled to 100%, but good enough. I'm Belgian. Well, welcome. Well, welcome. Hello. Even though I said hello lots of times. Oh, cool. Either either. All of the above. I don't know. That's 90%. Close enough. One thing I am very thankful of, if you knock stuff like that over, it doesn't leak out. That'd be a pain if that was the case. Come here. Yeah, guys, if you're going to come in here spam, you're just going to get banned. No other YouTuber's going to put up for that crap. I can tell you that right now. Maybe we need to start gem. That was extremely quick. What's Nightbot? Nightbot is an automated program, not a real person. Oh, that's a good yield. Heck yeah. I believe, yep. Kind of wish the generators had an extra yellow plug on it as well, because you could really do it to them. Even the lighting that you can have uses these, which I don't use because it needs one plug, so that would be a generator per light. Okay, we've got water online. Let's see how much gold we get. And this basically acts as pounding the dirt, so you'll see the number of gold should start going up. I'm not sure by how much, but here we go. It's very slow. It's amazing how slow that all is. Okay. Get the buckets loaded back up. Not exactly where I wanted it. How much is a bar? However much you make it done. You could do 10 ounces per bar, or the full amount you have. That is definitely very varied. Like I did one last night, it was 42.9 ounces. Probably not, dude. I have no plan on doing any multiplayer farms. It's really not a set amount. Nope. Oh, you could then. 100%. But it costs to make the bar. You get gold loss. Either way, you sell it for more. But it all depends on the stock market too, right? That has a huge factor. What's the stock market doing? Are the stocks low or high? So if you're desperate for money, it's not worth having gold sat around in a bar. Okay, that's not going to work. I can just stay there then. I'm annoyed at how rough that looks there now, though. Do we have water go to it? Yeah. Really? And someone's setting off fireworks now outside. Jeez. Well, obviously outside. You guys know what I mean. Maybe able to hear it. I don't know if you can. Trying to level this area back out again. Oh, anyway, into sell. That'd be nice to have a stockpile of bars to look at. Not really sell them. I know what you mean, Dan. I know what you mean. That's the thing, like, depending how much I get, you can make a certain percentage of them into a bar and sit on the rest of the gold. And that's what I plan to do. I mean, it's probably what they do in real life. I don't know how they go about selling gold in real life. Because you tend to see Parker, he's always got a gold bar on the end of the table when they do the final weigh up of the season. And I wouldn't mind betting that's his personal stash. And he has a few of them in a safe deposit box somewhere. Landy, may I ask, where are you from exactly? The UK. You Gold Rush in 3 days. Yeah, I think I'll be looking on the website where I've been watching Gold Rush on, see if it's on there yet. Because I personally do not have Discovery. Upstairs anyway. Downstairs we do. Oh geez, we made 2 ounces out of that lot of gold. Nice. I just dumped a load. Jeez. How many of the people are streaming Gold Rush right now on YouTube, out of curiosity? And how many of them are gone right into the big wash plants? So you made 20 bars, 20 ounce bars increments. Could do, yeah, for sure. But you look at the amount of work it's gone to get this small amount. So I guess in reality you want to be putting money into getting that big wash plant as soon as possible. Like as of right now I'm pretty much set, I think. I've got all the machines I need. I don't think I'll bother with a bulldozer right away, I just personally do not see the need for one. Real life, yes, obviously, but in this, no, I don't. And the slopes going into the valleys there. And if it's anything like this thing, this is getting stuck big times. That's what I meant earlier. Was that by digging by the small wash plant? Makes you feel the pain. Exactly, Jay. 100%, dude. Because I guarantee you, Discovery do not show all of the cleanups. Honestly, I think Gold Rush is one of the most staged Discovery shows on right now. Only 2 people gaming? Wow. That's actually kind of surprising. Yes, brute force. Think I left the lights on the Excavator again. Looks like you and Raptor are live on YouTube. Oh, Raptor's live? No surprise there. I know of Raptor, don't know him personally by any means. Know him by namesake, I guess. He's probably got a lot of people watching his stuff. I just sit there slowly becoming more and more jealous of the amount of gold they have sitting in the pan. Banner set from Gold Rush. And it was awful. Honestly, like, in the UK, I'm guessing because you said pounds, you're from the UK. Is there any places for gold? Great scheme of things. 530, yeah. He's always got a lot of people in there. He's a big channel though. Much bigger than mine. Yup, lights. Get into the habit of switching them off because I can imagine they'll add in the mechanic of you leave your lights on. You need to replace your battery. And we'll do the same over here too. Let's hit 100 likes. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. Alright, shut it down for the night as I can barely see. 2 steps in front of me. Actually, we can do this too. Oh, no, you can't. Switch that off. Now we can put this light on. Will the rivers and streams always... So you never know. We get... Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure if the UK really had anything like that though. Many likes, get in there, get in there. Oh, FS. Presumably, you are that one guy that loves the channel so much you keep on coming back. There's one kitty that keeps on coming back right now. It's kind of hilarious. Must be that obsessed with the channel. Keeps on coming back on various different accounts. 99, sweet. Actually, that generator should have been switched off. Didn't need that on. And we need more fuel over here. 100 likes, sweet. We'll probably go until 9 o'clock and then we'll call it quits. Thank you, Dan. I bet none of those messages got through, did they? The blacklist is strong. Nope. Yep, it makes me laugh. They try so hard and fail every time. It is wonderful. 102 likes, sweet. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Now, how many, if you include the dislikes, because the dislikes are just interactivity, which mean exactly the same as the likes. It's been proven many times. How many we're at? We've got to be close to probably, I'd guess, with those very nice, beautiful people coming in. Oh, generator. Probably at least 110, I'm guessing. I've been trying to sell all of my old accounts for games, etc. Making money back from gaming. I'll get paid in 2 weeks. That sucks, Jay. $127, 18 dislikes. Ha ha ha. Awesome. Pretty good, pretty good. The booms are still acting funky. Okay, first person. Like right now, that should be curling right through it. And it is ever so slowly. I barely even got any in the bucket. Can you... Can the ground be frozen? I don't think so, not yet. They were talking about putting sort of a season-based sort of thing in the game. Whether that will actually happen, who knows. Your guess is as good as mine. So we'll be stopping at 9 o'clock. I don't know if anyone else is streaming tonight. Really not too sure on that one. Flight Sim, what's going on, dude? I've actually been getting into FSX again really recently. I love you, not in a creepy way. Thank you, appreciate it, dude. Yeah, leave that pile alone. Come on, really? Jeez. Even the ground's making sort of stuff popping around. That wasn't much neither. I'll be looking down there. We've got a hole, that's for darn sure. We do have a hole. Let's see if we can work on this side a bit. I think the way that this works real smooth is, actually we'll go for another scoop, is if you can just lightly skim off the top of stuff, and it seems to doesn't bind up so much. What I miss? Pretty much the whole entire stream will be ending at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock UK time. So we're just coming up on about 10 minutes left. And that would have been 2 hours of Gold Rush, which is good enough. I'll be playing it off camera, admittedly. I'll be carrying on digging a tremendous, huge hole. It is enjoyable. It's kind of hard to entertain while doing this, while trying to concentrate. How's it looking down there now? Better. Like sweet. Also, how are you doing and not being in stream for a good few days? I'm doing good. Doing good. Pumped that this is out now. I've been wanting to play this for a long time. There's also going to be definitely a new game coming to the channel. Another new one called Bomber Crew. There's an embargo on that right now. I can't release any content on it, but at some point I will be making some videos of that. Yeah, you may have seen some YouTubers do content on it already. Really? Yeah, I think I'm going to put a bug report in on that Discord saying about this thing just lacks power. Like what it should be able to eat through, it just doesn't want to. But what about yourself? Oh really? We just lost all of that. You're going to be playing Spin Tires when it comes out? Yes, I will be also playing Spin Tires when it comes out. Okay, I need to bring down my curl a bit. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Spin Tires. It's got publisher and developer that... Wow, it's always had the developer. It's got a good publisher behind it. And the previous one, I think, hurt the game more than they did anything to help it. They were just in it for the money, I think. And I hope the original creator of the game didn't lose his reputation too much. I've not had any interaction with... Yeah, apparently he's doing good. He was in Remember Dave's stream yesterday, I want to say. Apparently his dad's making a good recovery, which is awesome to hear. But yeah, needless to say, put the West Coast on hold for the time being, which obviously is understandable. And I'm glad a lot of people also understood that. Hey, Jesses, what's going on? What time is it? Almost. Almost time. Open up the thumb. Got a feeling I'm going to need to extend the boom out a little more while. Get on ready to make another pile. Get ready for the toilet. Good to hear, it's good to see. Community understand it is. I was worried that he was going to get ripped apart. I'm glad the community did understand. I would say that's quite a significant heal. I'll run a bit more through the plant. Oh yeah. It's not where I wanted to put it. I wanted to put it over here a bit. But yeah, pile of dirt's pile of dirt. Yeah, I'm up to that. Make sure. That's running. That's on. Fucking break. And there's the toilet. So any of you guys that are new or what not, when you hear that noise, find the toilet medicon, put that in there, not too much because Nightbot will get annoyed. Little fun thing we do. And we are right on the 2-hour mark of the stream, so I will put this bucket through the wash plant and I am going to call it quits for the live stream. As that starts running through. We will be back tomorrow again with Gold Rush. Probably doing much of the same. Of course, I need to do Farm Sim recording at some point and get my butt off of this. But we'll see if we can make that happen. So a bit of you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. Like I said, I will be doing a series on how to get set up and get yourself going easily. I don't know how many episodes it will be. Probably nothing crazy or crazy in depth, just tricks I've learned along the way of playing this in the last 24 hours. So I am going to hit the save button on stream, because the last time I ended, it actually screwed up the game. But I saved just before. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, we will catch you guys later. See ya.